Like and subscribe for more content. Like and subscribe to support the channel. Donations welcome.
Unemployment benefits serve as a crucial safety net for workers who have lost their jobs through no fault of their own. This system, administered at the state level but guided by federal guidelines, aims to provide temporary financial assistance while individuals seek new employment. However, navigating the application process and understanding eligibility requirements can be complex and often frustrating for those already facing the stress of job loss. The initial step involves filing a claim with the appropriate state unemployment insurance agency. Each state maintains its own agency and its own unique online portal or application process. While the general principles are consistent across states, specific requirements and benefit amounts vary significantly. For example, the weekly benefit amount, the maximum duration of benefits, and the eligibility criteria for receiving benefits can differ dramatically from state to state. Some states may require a waiting week before benefits commence, while others may not. Furthermore, the types of job separation that qualify for benefits differ slightly in definition. Eligibility is typically determined by several factors. First, the claimant must have a sufficient history of employment within the state. This often involves having earned a specific minimum amount of wages within a qualifying base period, usually the first 4 of the past 5 quarters. The exact amount varies by state, but it reflects a threshold designed to ensure that only those who have demonstrated a commitment to the workforce are eligible for benefits. Second, the claimant must have lost their job through no fault of their own. This is often the most complex aspect of eligibility, as it requires a careful examination of the circumstances surrounding the job loss. Examples of qualifying reasons for job loss include layoffs due to economic downturns, company restructuring, or a reduction in workforce. A termination for cause, such as gross misconduct or willful violation of company policy, typically disqualifies an individual from receiving benefits. The determination of fault often involves a nuanced interpretation of the specific facts and circumstances of the job loss. For example, a dispute with a supervisor leading to termination might be considered a fault of the employee if insubordination or other serious misconduct is involved. However, if a supervisor harasses an employee to the point where the employee must leave, then the unemployment agency would likely find the separation was not the fault of the employee. These nuanced scenarios underscore the importance of thoroughly documenting the reasons for job loss. The application process often requires providing detailed information about the previous employment, including the employer's name and contact information, dates of employment, and reason for separation. Claimants are typically required to actively search for new employment and report their job search activities to the unemployment agency. This active job search requirement is critical to demonstrating the claimant's commitment to regaining employment. Failure to comply with this requirement can result in a reduction or termination of benefits. Additionally, claimants are typically required to be available for work, meaning they must be willing and able to accept suitable employment opportunities. Suitable is defined in context, considering the applicant's skills, experience, and physical capabilities, and often varies by state law and the applicant's specific situation. The process involves verification with the previous employer. The unemployment agency will typically contact the employer to verify the information provided by the claimant and to gather their perspective on the circumstances surrounding the job separation. Employers often have the opportunity to contest the claim, providing their own version of events and challenging the claimant's eligibility. This verification process can lead to delays in processing the claim, particularly if there are disputes between the claimant and the employer. In such cases, the unemployment agency will typically review the evidence from both parties and make a determination based on the preponderance of the evidence. Appealing a denial of benefits is a crucial aspect of the process. If a claimant's application is denied, they generally have the right to appeal the decision. The appeals process typically involves a hearing before an administrative law judge, where the claimant has the opportunity to present evidence and testimony to support their claim. This appeals process provides an important safeguard against erroneous decisions, ensuring that claimants have the opportunity to challenge adverse determinations. It's vital to carefully document all communication with the unemployment agency and retain any relevant evidence, such as termination letters, performance reviews, and emails, which can be helpful if an appeal becomes necessary. Seeking legal counsel during an appeal can significantly enhance the chances of a favorable outcome. Independent contractors and gig workers often face unique challenges in accessing unemployment benefits. Traditional unemployment insurance systems are often structured around the employer-employee relationship, making it difficult for those working in the gig economy to qualify. The legal landscape surrounding unemployment benefits for independent contractors is evolving, with many states grappling with how to adapt their systems to accommodate this growing segment of the workforce. Some states have implemented specific programs to provide unemployment benefits to gig workers, while others continue to exclude them. The eligibility criteria for independent contractors often differ significantly from those for traditional employees, requiring careful consideration of the nature of the work arrangement and the level of control exercised by the client. Navigating the unemployment benefits system can be a daunting task, but understanding the eligibility criteria and the application process is essential for securing financial assistance during a period of joblessness. Proactive steps such as maintaining detailed records of employment history and documenting the reasons for job separation can significantly increase the chances of a successful application. Moreover, promptly addressing any communication from the unemployment agency and pursuing appeals when necessary are crucial to ensuring that individuals receive the benefits to which they are entitled. The assistance of legal professionals specializing in employment law can be invaluable in navigating the complexities of the system and protecting one's rights. Remembering that each state's system is somewhat different underscores the importance of checking the specific regulations for your state of residence. The rules and regulations concerning unemployment benefits are subject to change, so staying informed about the latest updates is crucial for both employers and employees.
Like and subscribe for more content.